agriculture has always developed on the basis of long-age white civilization. Over the last decades, however, the urbanization in Vietnam has made a majority of urban children, increasingly unfamiliar to the nature and agriculture. This is definitely a problem to their personal and psychological development. Besides, it's obviously that Vietnamese young people have not been well equipped with essential life skills. This problem can be really improved if they are educated from the early stage of their life. From above mentioned issues as well as our clear awareness of entertainment as a critical demand in Vietnam today, we are going to establish Greenie as our tourism service for children.
And this is the image of our field trip when we come to Ba Vi Ha Tây to see the location. And this is the outline of our presentation from the company overview to social impact assessment. And we move to the company overview. Greenie supply agri-tourism for children. We aim to be the leader as well as the pioneer in supplying the agri-tourism and entertainment for children in Vietnam. So what does agri-tourism mean? Simply to say, agri-tourism means that we take the children to the countryside to enjoy the education and also the entertainment provided by Greenie. And our service includes 3 main packages, as you can see in the screen. And our target customer are children from 6 to 14 years old in 8 schools in Hanoi, which have the tuition fee from over $150 per month. Because these schools have innovative management and processing system. They also have a flexible extracurricular, so we can have our tour as the official curricular of the schools. And they also have a customer-focused strategy because the parents of the students in this school are very innovative and they want the most up-to-date curriculum for their children. And via our market research, we estimate the customer from 8,000. We account for 5% of the market size. And after 5-year operation, the market size will increase to over 20%, reach to nearly 40,000 customers. And this is a relatively new service in Vietnam. So there are no direct competitors, and we define 2 main indirect competitors, which are Ba Vi Homestay, supplying the tourism for people, agri-tourism for people, and the IOTT Vietnam, we supply the life skill training. The common strength of these 2 competitors are that they have operated for a long time and also they have a strong power of capital. However, they have no specialized service for children. And so we do the SWOT analysis for Greenie. We are proud that we have committed and high-skilled local staff. We also have a wide network with the NGOs, the organization working related to children, and we also have a long-term personnel strategy. And after considering the 4 factors of a SWOT analysis, we decided that we will apply the e-commerce in the short term and also applying the quality assurance process to ensure the belief of the parents of the children in our service. And during the company development, we divided into 3 phases. The common goal of these 3 phases that we want to extend the awareness of people about a kind of education that is the mix of entertainment and also education for children. And to achieve our objective, we implement a massive marketing mix. The first one is the product. Most of our tour will appear on the Greenie farm. This is the brief illustration of our Greenie farm. The farm is well equipped with high quality infrastructure. And let's imagine if you're standing in this colorful farm, what will you do? And the children will attend our tours as joining an adventure. The children can explore themselves, their characteristics, and also the knowledge about the environment via the planting trees, caring for trees, and also the agricultural by the tours to the tea farms, to the herbal gardens, and also they can learn about the soft skill by involving themselves in the teamwork activities, and also and more especially, they can learn about first aid course. This is the first time that the first aid course is added to a tourism company like this. And also and so what the children will get from our tour, you can see they can have the basic understanding of the nature and also the countryside by the tour to the countryside. And they also develop their independent thinking by involving in the activities with people, and they will increase their social integration with other people by listening to local farmers talking about the real life of the agriculture, and also to play with other people around. And we set the price for each tour is that from $14 to $20 per person per day, because we based on two bases: the expenditure on entertainment and education for students in high school in Hanoi, and also the expectation of payment. We made a survey on over 400 parents of the children in this school, and over 80% of them say that the price from $7 to $18 are suitable for such a tour like this. And we distribute our tour via the two main channels. The first one is the direct selling. The salesperson, we take advantage of the good relationship with the school partner. So because the schools are the most one who decide the children will attend such activities like this. And the second one that we use online shopping via our website, because in Vietnam the e-commerce is becoming more and more popular, and the number of internet users has been a really convincing proof of this. For almost 10 years, the number of internet users has increased to nearly 80 million people. And our marketing target are the children and the decision makers. And the decision makers are the parents, schools, and organizations, because these are the ones who have the right to decide that whether the children can attend this, can ensure that whether the children can attend such activity with the safety or the meaning of the activities. And also via the market research, we find that there are about 26 promising partner schools. And these schools will be involved in such an annual activity, which is called Green Hero, an annual event with the slogan "Small Big Change." The student will submit the innovative ideas about school life and community development, and we hope that we can bring some change of behavior among children by expressing their creativity, their characteristics, and their social responsibility since they are very young. And you can see in the slide, this is our website. It's very friendly designed, easy to use. The preface and all the details about the tours will be displayed on this website. This is an example of our tour with a capital structure. We define that the initial investment of our business plan will be nearly $150,000, and the major one will be the owner's equity. But we also involve the farmers in the capital structure, because with their capital contribution, the farmers can increase their commitment to the business plan, and also they can realize that they can really make a great profit from their own land. And we believe that the business plan is feasible and also profitable during based on these assumptions. And this is the projected profit in the first 5 years. You can see how profitable it is from a loss in the first year. The following year witness the increasing profit, and until the 5 year the profit has increased to over $120,000. And the other index also very positive and also promising for such an idea.
Basing on Ms. Hang's marketing and finance analysis, Greenie proved highly profitable. On the other hand, as a social venture, we also create social and environmental values. It support sustainable development. We enhance children's awareness of environment and culture. We improve their life skills, and we also support rural development through promoting agritourism and reducing poverty for local people. We also monetize out this value. We use those true social indicators and number of children served per fiscal year and increase income of Greenie's local employees and farmers who supply products and services for us. The first is the value of the value social and environmental value generate through customers' benefit. We firmly believe that Greenies have innate benefit for society, so every sales of Greenie service consistently deliver value for the society. In reality, we will conduct survey so that we can measure exactly these values. But for this social impact assessment, we will estimate it as 80%. So it's the annual value of customer benefits is the revenue coming from 80% of children serving per fiscal year. The second is the value of increased income for local employees and local farmers. But the way where we set up our business, it have a very rich potential for tourism, but the people's living standard is very low. Their annual income is around only $300 per year. So we will provide more than 700 jobs for low skilled people in 10 years, and then we increase their income more than 200% higher than before. We also have a close relationship with local farmers, and they will earn around 5% of our profit from each of our customers. Taken in the period of 10 years, the social return on investment of Greenie is 1.27 for each dollar invested in Greenie.
And this is the brief illustration of our business model, from the input to the output. And that is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.